Jenelle Evans road rage. She allegedly pulled a gun on another driver with Jace in the Pa.ssenger seat. It looks like David Eason's violent ways are rubbing off on Jenelle Evans. On April 26, the Teen Mom 2 star was involved in a road rage incident and called the police on the other driver, but Radar reports that she took things into her own hands and pulled a gun on a stranger. In the Brunswick County Sheriff's Office Communications Center CFS report, the unnamed driver said that Jenelle hit his truck, ran over his mailbox, and pulled a gun on him. She was driving blocking traffic. He tried to pass her on the inside like everyone else and she flipped out. The driver's report claims that she followed him all the way to his home and onto his provate property, and he wants her stopped and charged. The deputy's report says suspect, Evans, hit two vehicles in the yard and then she pulled a 1084/G, the code for suspect with a gun. For her part, Jenelle said in her phone call to police that he was tailgating me the whole way. I had my son in the car because my son was at therapy. He's been tailgating me the whole time in traffic. Would not stop. Then he races in front of me and purposely slammed on the brakes at 70-something miles an hour. This guy is trying his hardest for me not to be behind him anymore. He is literally going crazy, swerving in and out of lanes. Of course, Jenelle didn't mention the gun or following him home, but she did include even more incriminating evidence against herself. She said she was using Jace's phone because the driver made her slam on the brakes so hard that her phone went flying, and my son, his head almost got whiplash and almost hit the dash. That's how bad I had to slam on the brakes. Jace is only 8 years old, and kids are supposed to ride in the back seat until at least we're 12 years old. If he did hit the dash or the airbags went off, he could have gotten seriously hurt, and Jenelle would be responsible for that. Not to mention the part about threatening another person with a gun right in front of him. We can't wait to see what Barb has to say about this. Love Teen Mom? Keep up with all the drama by joining our Teen Mom Facebook group. Kaylin Lowry accuses Teen Mom 2 co-star Jenelle Evans of using drugs. Jenelle Evans confirms she's returning to Teen Mom 2 after husband David Eason's firing. Report Jenelle Evans says David Eason has been receiving death threats for mommy shaming Leah Messer.